What's up guys, Rob Sambles here. It's Wednesday, it's Winners Wednesday. Well, it's kind of Thursday morning. I'm sorry guys, it was a busy day yesterday for me, Wednesday. I was shooting my first Champions League game, Chelsea v Roma. It was 3-3, like it was crazy the whole game. Loads of editing, loads of trying to send images. I got back here like after midnight. I just didn't manage to get the video uploaded, so I'm sorry guys, this is a little bit late. But don't worry, it's still Winners Wednesday. Same as usual guys, 2 minutes, real simple tip to try to help you improve your photography. And today we're talking back button focus. As always guys, if you like the video, please do just that. Like the video, give me the thumbs up. It means more to me than you probably realise. If you're enjoying the video and you're new to this, hit that subscribe button. Loads more videos like this. I've done previous videos before. Go check those out, but don't check them out right now. There'll be links to some of my other videos at the end of this one. Hit the subscribe button. Loads more videos to come. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Don't forget guys, as usual, check out my other social media channels. I'm going to put those on the screen right now. The top one is a Twitter and Instagram account, and the bottom one is just an Instagram account. Go and check those out guys. You can also find me on Facebook at Rob Sambles Photography. Go check it out. Hopefully you'll enjoy some of the content over there as well. So for now guys, let's talk about back button focus. I'm ready to show you. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so back button focus. For those of you out there who've got no idea what I'm talking about, traditionally a DSLR is set up so that the shutter button is also for your focus. You press the button for the image to focus, and then you fully press the button to take the photo. But you can set up your camera, certainly with a Canon 7D2, in fact most Canon DSLRs, most Nikons as well, I know it's the same. You can set up so that you can focus using the back button. In Canon, for example, the AF on button will become your back button focus, and then you can change it so that the shutter button literally does just that. It presses just the shutter and it has no effect on your focus anymore. It's real simple to make that change if you want to guys. You go into menu, you go into settings, and you've got an option in there to be able to change what some of your different buttons do, and you can change it so that's for your focus and that's just for your shutter. So why do I do it guys? It's something I've been doing for ages, and it changed my whole photography world, let alone my sports photography. For me, there are three main advantages of doing it. Advantage number one is that your shutter speed will no longer have any effect on your focus. Now with some sports, I will use continuous focus a lot. So I might be tracking a player, I might be tracking a player that's moving all over the place, left, right and centre. And I can just keep on following them by holding down that focus button on the back. I'm not taking any pictures, I'm just focusing. Then when I feel like that action's at the peak action and I want to snap off a series of images, I can take the shutter, I can hit the shutter and it will take my images. It won't change the focus, it won't attempt to refocus. I use the focus on the back, the shutter on the front, two totally independent things. That's the biggest advantage for me, is I feel this is great in working in parallel with continuous focus. Advantage number two is that you can pre-focus, and it can help you focus and recompose really easily. Now with some of your really fast sports like basketball, sometimes you might want to pre-focus on somewhere. Now something I would do is if I'm trying to shoot in close by the rim, I will sometimes pre-focus on the rim or on the net, or maybe on a player that at that time happens to be standing right underneath the rim, and I focus on them. I can then let go of my focus button, and when I press the shutter, it's not going to try to refocus, it will just shoot based on that focus I already set from the rim. Now that's perfect, because sometimes what I will even do is I will see a steal down court and I know that player's coming down court on his own. Probably means there's going to be a nice open layup for me to photograph, or even better, a big dunk, something like that. I will quickly focus on the basket, on the rim, let go of the focus button, hold the camera, looking at the rim, I wait for that player to come through and into my image, I fire off a series of shots. It's not going to try to change the photo, it will stick with the composition I've set up by looking through, and we're good to go guys. Works really, really well. A second massive advantage to back button focus. And the third advantage for me, guys, really I suppose almost a convenience one, is that you don't have to keep your shutter button half depressed for ages to track your focus. I remember back before I even knew about back button focus, I was doing that, and I'd shoot a football game, like a local level, like kids game or something, and I would be kind of holding the shutter button half down, trying to keep my focus. Every now and again I've pinged off a shot accidentally, it didn't matter, I just got rid of it afterwards. Or sometimes I would lose my focus because I wasn't quite pressing it enough to hold it down. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You can keep your thumb on the back and just focus the entire time, and when you want, you press the shutter. You don't have to be trying to kind of balance and just the right amount of pressure on the shutter, because it's totally independent. I can totally let go of the shutter button altogether and I can still be tracking the focus. I don't need to worry about having this half pressed down, no finger cramp, anything like that. Nice and easy for you, really a convenience thing, but it's a great advantage, number 3. I suppose I should put a bit of a caveat on this, guys, and say it will take a bit of getting used to. I remember probably like 5-6 years ago now I made the switch, but when I first made the switch it took me a little while. I missed focus a few times because I was trying to focus over here, and actually of course it's the back button. It would take you a little while to get used to, but what I'd say is you'll get used to it quick. If you go and shoot one sports event, like what I'm going to say, don't make the change and then go and shoot a really important sports event, because it might mess you up a little bit. Make the change and go and shoot something fun like in the park or your kids or your friends or something like that until you get used to it. I promise you, you'll get used to it real quick, and I will be really surprised to hear if anybody makes the switch, hates it and switches back. In fact, if you've done that, maybe you've tried back button focus and you switched back, let me know in the comments, guys. Tell me why you did it, because look, I guess there's advantages of both. I'll be interested to hear why you think that the traditional focus on the shutter button is better. I'm a firm believer that back button focus is the way forward. It changed my life. I think it's the way to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next one.